Yes, Abhi, will start, Abhi.
Okay. Hi everyone. So, thank you for coming today. So, we will be having quick uh, facts today on numbers. So, today is going to be Number Mondays, and I think most of you would have already seen me before. I am Abhi. So, I am a part of Abhi and Friends, and I'm also a part of Jollibee's learning module. So, today we are going to see few of the facts that comes with numbers. First fact. So, you know how the Himalayas are. Himalayas are north of India, bordering Nepal and all the way across till Arunachal Pradesh. So, it is a very, very big mountain. But it doesn't say very small. It is growing every year, like half an inch. Like how we are as a kid, we grow from short to tall, 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 beyond the height of our amma and appa, or our father and mother. So what happens? How is this happening? How is this mountain growing every year by half an inch? We'll see that from the out of the world. We'll see it as a sky. So we'll fold the earth into a round. So this becomes the our earth, our globe. So it is round shaped. When you open it up, it becomes flat. So this is called a map. So this is how we see the world. When we are in the earth, we have to open our textbook and see, this is where we are. So we are right now in India. So this is somewhere in here. So this is India, and to the north of this is the Himalayas. So what happened before that? How this is happening for a very, 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 very long time back? This is because we have all the continents. There are totally 7 continents. So all these 7 continents were very close to each other a long time ago. They were all hugging each other for a long time. Then they got dishum and they all went far and far. So they all started floating away in the water, in the sea water, and they all moved apart. That is how we are today. So what happened? All this movement over a long period of time, they also came back to touch each other. So once they touch, two things can happen. Either they can go up or they can go down. So this is how things have been moving for a very long time, very, 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 very slowly. So over many, many, many years, this happened, and sometimes this will echo up. So this will go all the way to the surface, all the way above the water, and it will make a big rise. If it is on the top of water, it becomes tsunami, a very big giant wave that will come and swallow everybody. It will come and take everybody inside in their mouth. But it is not happening very often. So it is going and touching the Himalayan mountain. So what happens next? So every year, some 1.3 centimeters, the Himalayan mountain is growing. Very slowly it is growing up. So in another million years, or maybe another 2 million years or 3 millions later, the height of the Everest will go up. So it from 8,848, it will go to another 9,448. So that's how it is. So you can see. So this is India plate and this is Africa plate. So both Africa and India plate is pushing towards the Eurasian plate. That is another very big plate on top of India. So this will both go close, and as I told you, it will make way for the mountain to grow above the surface. This is what is happening. This is the first fact. Next fact. Next, if we all stand together, so we go form a chain. We always do this when we are in our Republic Day or Independence Day. We will hold our hands and everybody will walk in a formation. So if all the people in the world, say something like 330 lakh people, that is close to around half the population of India, or half the population of the entire world, stood together from hand to hand, we will fully cover the entire equator. Where is equator? Equator is about in the middle of the earth. So this is equator. So it is going in the south of India, in the Indian Ocean, center of Africa, northern part of South America, and all the way across Pacific and coming back again here. So all this place, if we people stand together, but we don't have that much area now because all the things are in water now. So we have Indian Ocean, we have Atlantic Ocean, we have Pacific Ocean. So if we put a very big bridge and stood next to each other, we can go all the way to the other side using 330 lakh people. So that is how it is. So this is the second fact. Third fact. Now, if we have all the clouds and we collect it into and we try to put it in a weight, say we are sitting there and waiting how much it is going to weigh, it will be around close to 1 million pounds because it is holding all the water inside, and that is coming close to around 453,000 kilograms, or in if you call it in India, it is 4,53,593. So big, very very big number. Don't worry, if we start counting from 1 2 3 4 5 and we go all the way across till 3,99,990, then after that comes 4 lakh. So all these numbers will be there, or that much amount of weight is there in a cloud. Why? Because it has lots and lots of air and water molecules. What are molecules? Molecules are very 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 small part of a element which can combine to form other elements. Can anybody tell what is water made up of? What are two things that are there in water? Anybody can tell. It is there in the screen.
Oxygen.
Yes, oxygen. Very good. There is one more thing in water. It is hydrogen. So there is hydrogen, two parts of hydrogen, one part of oxygen becomes water. So all this water, when it goes into vapor form, it goes up to the sky and it holds everything in one place. That is all due to an activity called evaporation. So evaporation happens from the surface of earth and it goes up and it holds everything together, so that there is around 4,53,000 kilograms of water molecules in the atmosphere. It all comes down again because it can't hold for very longer. When it goes very closer and closer, tighter and tighter, it becomes a very big rain cloud and all the rains will fall down. So next fact is most of you know we play Ludo, we play other games when we are at home. This is all dice based game. So what is the most common thing? If we take the dice and look it from one side, if there is a number 1 on here, if we flip to the other side, there will be number 6. So that is how things are. So any opposite sides of the dice, if you count 1 to 3, it will come 7. So if you have 4 this side, what will be on the other side? Anybody? What is 7 minus 4?
3.
So this side there will be 3. Very good. What about 5? What is if there is one side 5? What will be on the other side?
2.
2. If there is 1 on one side, what will be on the other side?
6.
6. Because I don't have 6 fingers. I have to add one more finger. Okay. So there are totally around any side, if you can calculate, there will be only 7 number of dots in the dice. Interesting? Okay. Thank you. So next is we are going to see something in the nature. So If you have you I don't know if you have seen chameleon. A chameleon is multicolored. It always changes its color from the place where it is looking, so it will always look around. It looks like a lizard. It is a kind of a reptile, so it looks like a lizard. It will look around. If someone is trying to come and pick it up or attack it, it will change the color. It will go into a freeze statue and it will change the color. So I'll show you how it looks. In 20 seconds it can do it. So this is how it is. So the first one is changing from color of green to yellow, and the second one is changing from color of yellow to green. See, all the colors of the rainbow can be seen on the surface of the one second. You can see all the colors of the rainbow in the surface of the chameleon. Interesting. Have anyone seen this in real life? Have anyone gone to the zoo?
I saw in our school, sir.
Oh, okay.
I saw in our school. I also.
Oh, very good. So okay. I have seen this in one of these zoos where they showed us. They will pick it up, they'll put it on top of a checkerboard, and that it will try to change. Checkerboard is like how do you say? Like a chessboard. It is of black and white color. They'll put it on the checkerboard and it will look at it and it will try to change into the color of light brown, white, light brown and white. It will do very funny things. So every color it is trying to match it on its skin. It's such a cool thing. See, look at its eyes. It's looking at everything around it and trying to match that color, so that anyone who comes to try to attack it or pick it up, it will look like as if it is the part of that object. Now it is trying to match the color of the leaves and color of the wood. So first one it is trying to match the color of the leaves. Second one it is trying to match the color of the wood, the wooden piece that is it's standing on. Interesting, na? Next one. Next we are going to see from small animal to a very very big animal. We are going to see a very very old crocodile. So crocodile, we know that it looks very big. It has very big teeth. It can use like eating very big size of idli or vada in one mouth itself. So what happens? That has been living very long time. Even the time of dinosaurs it was living. Have you seen the recent Jurassic Park movie? Anyone? Jurassic World.
Yes.
Yes. Okay. So in that there will be a very big last scene. There will be a very big dinosaur which comes out of the pool and eats the T-Rex. Right? So like that, there is a very big Cretaceous dinosaur that is very massive. So what happens? It will come out of the water, picks up on the already very big Tyrannosaurus Rex. So that is called T-Rex, and it has a very big teeth. Like it is the size of banana. You remember the one size of banana? The banana is around 6 to 12 inches. So like that it will pick a very big teeth into that dinosaur and it will pull it into the water and it will eat it. So that big size of animal was living for 220 million years. So if you compare, we don't have that photograph of that dinosaur because all the dinosaurs died somehow. It's very gone. So but we have the modern day crocodile. So if you look at it, it is called Dinoceras, and the modern day crocodile also looks more like it's on the same size. That crocodile right now, this one is right now, what do you call it, is venting out all the heat. Crocodiles don't have what do you say, like our skin, it doesn't have much open pores. So what happens, it can't sweat. So there is no sweating of crocodiles. So crocodile, what it do, it always opens its mouths to breathe cold air. Like that it does on the, when we go into the bathroom, we find a mirror, we go and fog it like that. So all the time crocodile always does that like that it does. So this is the next fact. Next we know there is heart for everyone. You know what is the size of our heart? It's like the size of your fist. So this is your fist. If you hold it in your hand, if you put it next to your left side of your chest, this is the size of your heart. For our whole body we have only one heart, but earthworm has 5 hearts. Why? Because it has to keep working out all the time. So we use our heart to pump blood. So blood is very important, so it has to go around our body so that we can all move around, do exercise, do running. When amma comes to give you food, you will jump around and go and run things, right? For all that you need energy. For that energy, for earthworm also, it needs to have lot of energy, so that it needs a lot of hearts to fill that energy. So that's why it has 5 hearts. Okay, next one. We are made up of around 2 inch of iron nail can be made with all our body's internal iron. Where is this iron? My question. Any guesses? Where is this iron? Is it in our bones? Anyone? Can anyone tell what is made up of our bones? What is our bones made up of? What is so hard, so strong?
Calcium.
Okay, it is made up of. Is it? But it is very strong now. How? Why it is not made up of iron? Why it is not made up of iron? Any you can guess any answer. No answer is always right. Every answer is debatable. You can debate every answer. Anybody? No? Okay. So what happens is our body is made up of lots of muscles, bones, tissues and everything. But what happens is we need to have energy. So as earthworm, we also need energy to work out. For that we have something called blood. So the blood, it needs lots and lots of oxygen to carry. That oxygen goes all the way across our body to every nook and corner of our body, and then when it comes back, that energy will be utilized for other work. So when we want to eat, we consume energy for picking up the food, putting it in our mouth, yum, eating it. All these things take very long time. So what happened? Internally we developed a mechanism for making iron as our carrying element. So iron carries everything across in our body, in our blood. So this is called hemoglobin. It's a red colored pigment that is present in our human blood, and it always carries everything in the form for very long distance across all the veins in our human body. And this is the fact, because we have lots of hemoglobin. That hemoglobin carries the metal iron. So if we drain all the blood in our body, we should not do that. So if we do that, and if you become a very big 6 units of blood you can carry, all the 6 units, if you make it, it will become 1 2-inch nail. That's all. Last thing, all about our things that we do for very much granted. So when we start blinking, so when I was very little kid, I used to go to my teacher and say, I used to say, teacher, I have to go to bathroom, very urgent. I will do this. Teacher, very urgent, like that. What she say? So cute. Okay, you can go to the bathroom. So for every period, I will go to the bathroom. I will go take rest and come for 5-10 minutes. I will go roam around and say. I did not know that my teacher was not blinking to my rate. Because when I was very much small kid, I used to do it for very faster times, around 5 million times a year. This is not true when we become very old. So when we become old, we blink very slowly. So even if I try to blink it faster, you can obviously see. So this is from a cartoon. This is from a cartoon. Anybody knows who this character is? This small cute little kid.
It's Monster Inc.
Monsters Inc. Very good. Exactly. Anybody knows the character name of the character?
Boo.
Boo. Correct. So this is the cute little kid. This is just around 4 years old, I guess. According to that movie, it's 4-year-old kid who will be captured by the monsters and taken into the dream world. So in the dream world, they will try to put her to sleep. So she'll start blinking, not falling asleep for that. So you can see. So they have made sure that she's blinking at least 2 to 2.5 times per second. But when you get old, you can see in the bottom, if you try to even blink harder, you can only blink once for 1 second. Okay, so this is the facts for today. Any questions you have on Monday numbers, you can ask me. Any questions? No questions. Okay. I will ask question. If you like, I will ask question and I will see who had remembered things from today. How fast does the chameleon change its color?
Every 20 seconds.
20 seconds.
20 seconds.
Very
20
good.
seconds.
Okay. Very good. Super. And how tall does the Everest grow every year?
1.3
1.3 what? 1.3 elephants?
inches.
Okay, it's half an inch. 1.3 centimeters. Okay. Yes, you have any question? Tell me. You are raising your hand. No, you don't have any question.
Why did the chameleon? How many hearts does the chameleon have?
How many? Sorry.
Hearts does a chameleon have?
Chameleon has only one heart. It doesn't have many hearts. Not every creature has many hearts. The only other creature to have many hearts is a kind of it is not a heart. You can say it is a have you seen a jellyfish? Jellyfish?
Yes.
Okay. Jellyfish has
Yes.
another set of two hearts to function its other tentacles. The only other creature to have more than one to many hearts. There are other because human body is different from other animals. So we share most of our genetics or genes with monkeys or apes. So we had been mammals who tried to work with only one heart. But there was a long time ago, there used to be a very long time ago, there used to be a dinosaur which had its heart in the upper part of the body and brain on its tail. On the end of its tail, it has its brain. So whenever it goes around, it dangles its brain across the space. But for us, the brain has evolved to the top of our head. What is the question? How much stomach does cow have? Okay. See, it is quite big. If you can consider to the size of humans, it is about 4 to 5 times the size of humans. Okay, I will tell you one fact. So this will be easy for you to compare. How many liters of water can a human stomach hold maximum? There is a number between 5 and 7.
Six.
Yes. So 6 liters of water we can hold in our stomach. Beyond that, if you drink more than 6 liters, you will have a very big stomach, and if you punch it, boof, all water will come out. But you can't drink that much of water. So what happens? It will become very tough. For a cow's stomach is like it can hold up to 30 to 35 liters of liquid or water or whatever it is. Next question. How chameleons got color in his body? That is due to a pigmentation that we do. We have that pigment also. Sorry. We call it as melanin. Melanin is our pigment which holds the color, and our pigment has been trained to the color of the protection against ultraviolet light. So it is in the color of brownish, yellowish tone. But chameleon, it wants to protect itself from other predators. So if something tries to comes and bites it, it has to protect it. So it had programmed itself to the any color it looks with its eye, it can change. Some very very long time ago, we would have also had that ability, but now it is lost. Okay, cool. I think my time is up.
Yes, Abhi, thanks for sharing the facts for today's update. And kids, please stay. Now we have a storytelling session. Okay, so you have to wait in the session. And Abhi, thank you so much.
I'll stay.
And we'll meet you again in the astronomy session.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah. Thank you so much, Abhi. Thank you.